Tonight at 5, a family left wondering what happened to their loved one for decades has answers tonight, but questions about his disturbing death remain, including who killed him and why. This case set cold for more than 30 years. So how did investigators actually make the ID? 10 TV's Clay Gordon is in Marion County with the discovery and the technology that made it possible.
DNA matching and facial reconstruction help reunite one family from Galion with a missing loved one after his body was found here near Flat Run Creek 32 years ago. This creek, located off of State Route 309, was less than 10 miles from the location 33-year-old John Kraicinsky was last seen at his father's home. The Marion County Sheriff says he suffered from mental illness and was known to go missing for months at a time. His body was found here on July 19, 1989.
The primary cause of death listed by the coroner was suffocation, with a subsequent manner of death being from a perforation injury that could be the result of a gunshot wound or an arrow with a target point on it.
It was listed as a homicide, but the case sat cold for decades because the badly decomposed body was unidentifiable until recently.
I take the actual skull, we take it to a hospital, they do a CT scan of that skull, and we're able to generate a 3D image, and then we can print it on a 3D printer.
Ohio's Bureau of Criminal Investigation was able to make this 3D model, but it didn't lead to an ID. DNA Project Doe, an all-volunteer nonprofit, was able to track down cousins through family forensics.
Our work greatly depends on those who have taken the time to upload their DNA to GEDmatch and Family Tree DNA.
Vargas says they were able to recreate a family tree.
We were able to identify a specific couple
and found a match.
That's when we determined that John was in fact our Doe.
These test results came back recently and confirmed that the homicide victim was John C. Kraicinsky. Our family members remain hopeful.
Sheriff Bales read a statement from Kraicinsky's family thanking the investigators.
I know it's been 32 years. I know it's been a long time. People have moved. People have died since then. If anybody can help us to try to get justice for John, we would appreciate it.
The sheriff's office says there is no suspect information at this time. In Marion, Clay Gordon, 10 TV News.
Now the sheriff is asking if anyone remembers the clothing Kraicinsky was wearing. Here are the details. Dakota jeans, a short-sleeved black and red sports-style shirt with a pocket, a multicolor knitted sweater with diamonds and zigzag patterns, and black tennis shoes. If you have any information on those details, come forward. The Marion County Sheriff's Office has set up a tip line for this case. If you recognize the victim, know the suspect, or have any other details about this case, that number right there on your screen, 740-375-8477.